in the headlines of this hour on VTV News. Vietnam exports finished rice products to Europe for the first time. And skilled craftsmen strive to bring Vietnamese ceramics to the world.
Broadcasting from Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam. VTV News starts right now.
Good morning. It is 8 a.m. local time and you're watching VTV News. I'm Huyên Tân with the top stories. Now, party and state leaders participated in a national unity festival held in various localities on Sunday. Among them, Nguyễn Xuân Thắng, a Politburo member, president of the Ho Chi Minh Academy of Politics, and chairman of the Central Theory Council, attended the festival in Chi Lệ Border Commune, Quế Phong District, Nghệ An Province. He expressed his hope that the residents would foster greater unity and provide mutual support to overcome challenges and promote local economic development. During the event, he distributed gifts to individuals, students, and households facing difficulties. Additionally, he visited and presented gifts to officers and soldiers stationed at the Chi Lệ Border Guard Station. Fitch Ratings recently projected that Vietnam's economic growth will rise to 6.3% next year and further increase to 7% in 2025. Despite the current economic turbulence, Fitch Ratings forecast that the economy is expected to recover further in the future. According to Fitch Ratings, the country's domestic fiscal and monetary policies have been supportive of the national economy. And additionally, the economy's medium-term fundamentals remain favorable. And it has sustained a period of economic expansion, creating positive business prospects for the banking sector. Recently, there have been indications of a decrease in exchange rate tension. The interbank exchange rate between the Vietnamese dong and the US dollar has dropped by over 1% compared to last month's peak. This reduction alleviates the risk of the US dollar to Vietnam dong exchange rate surpassing 25,000 Vietnam dong. Stable supply and demand of the foreign currency, the disbursement of foreign direct investment, a positive trade surplus, and ample remittances all contribute to easing exchange rate tension as the year comes to an end.
This remittance company has transferred nearly $3 billion worth of remittances to date, a 95% increase compared to the same period last year.
We have recorded a significant proportion of remittances from Vietnamese employees working abroad. These remittances account for more than 70% of the total remittances.
Remittances to Ho Chi Minh City alone reached nearly $6.7 billion by the end of September, surpassing last year's total. In addition to sources from the US and Europe, this year also saw a significant increase in remittances from Asian countries.
Exchange rate pressure typically increases toward the end of the year due to high demand for imported goods. However, the flow of remittances helped stabilize the exchange rate.
The rise in the world USD index and a significant reduction in operating interest rates in the first half of 2023 have led to a notable decline in Vietnam's short-term interest rates compared to those of the USD. In order to address this pressure, the executive agency has been issuing a substantial amount of T-bills to the market since September to achieve balance.
The executive agency will create optimal conditions to carry out monetary policy. This includes ensuring the supply and demand of foreign currency and stabilizing exchange rates.
Other factors such as the U.S. Federal Reserve keeping interest rates unchanged also help cool down domestic exchange rate tensions and facilitate loose monetary policy. This is done to support businesses and the national economy at the end of the year.
Vietnam has successfully exported its first batch of finished rice products to Europe. This is great news for the country's rice industry, which has made significant efforts in researching production processes, promoting products, and expanding distribution networks.
This business is currently focused on producing and promptly delivering 7,000 vegetarian lunch boxes to partners in the UK. Despite the recent launch of their products, they have already gained the attention of many domestic and foreign customers.
Today, people are looking for ways to save time when preparing meals. That's why I had the idea of producing lunch boxes. Initially, my goal was to provide healthy meals for local consumers. However, I was pleasantly surprised to find that our products also caught the interest of foreign partners.
To attract consumers in high-end market, these vegetarian lunch boxes must meet food safety and hygiene certifications. This business has previously successfully exported 1,200 boxes of brown rice with lotus seeds to Europe at a profitable price.
After a business finishes their products, we continue to support them in various stages, including monitoring quality, packaging, labeling, and branding to meet the standards of each market. We also assist them in enhancing promotional activities.
Factories in Đồng Tháp province have expanded their manufacturing to include other rice-based products. This shift is the result of transitioning from small-scale production to agricultural economics. By diversifying their products, Vietnam's rice industry can successfully capture demanding markets and continue to grow.
Moving on to other news, Hano launched a new smart city project costing $4.2 billion and covering an area of 270 hectares on Saturday. The project aims to implement 6 smart solutions in the areas of energy, transport, management, healthcare, economy, and education. It is expected to be completed in 5 phases over a period of 9 years. The first 4 phases, to be finished within the first 7 years, will focus on planting trees and constructing houses, schools, parking lots, and other infrastructure. The final phase, scheduled from 2030 to 2032, will involve the construction of notable structures, such as a mall and a 108-story financial center. Many guidelines and policies of the party and state have been actively implemented in the Central Highlands to improve the lives of ethnic groups residing there. In addition to this, the party and state also encourage individuals to enhance their innovative thinking and make significant advancement to the developing of the local economies.
A few years ago, Kon Tum province made the decision to transform VTVgo hamlet into a community tourism village. Initially, there was skepticism regarding this decision. However, through the collective efforts of the people, the village's infrastructure has been enhanced, several quality homestays have been constructed, and the traditional culinary culture has been revitalized.
The local authorities have explained to people the economic, cultural, and social benefits brought by community tourism. Additionally, we help people improve their knowledge of tourism and provide them with ideas for community tourism.
Tu Mơ Rông is the locality in Vietnam that has the highest rate of poor households. Despite being the source of expensive medicinal herbs such as Ngọc Linh Ginseng, people in the area still rely on support from the state. However, in recent years, people have become more daring in borrowing capital and making large investments in establishing a cooperative that specializes in growing Ngọc Linh ginseng.
We have made efforts to encourage local officials, party members, and ethnic leaders to innovate their thinking and approach. Additionally, we will provide further education and explanations to help people understand the necessary actions and mindset changes.
After 3 years, almost 2,000 households in the disadvantaged locality of Tu Mơ Rông have been lifted out of poverty. The living standards of the ethnic groups in Kon Tum have improved significantly as a result of progressive changes in their mindset and business practices.
The Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union and the Youth Union of Lai Châu Province have inaugurated a communal house for the Mang ethnic people in Nậm Bi Commune, Nậm Nhun District. The Mang ethnic group is one of the 4 ethnic groups in Lai Châu with a population of less than 10,000 people. The construction of the communal house began in mid-July with a total cost of over $57.5 thousand and an area of 347 square meters. The house is expected to provide the Mang ethnic people with their own space to preserve their culture, exchange ideas, organize traditional festival activities, and collect, research, and promote artifacts of cultural heritage. Additionally, on this occasion, the organizing board provided free health checks and medicines for 200 Mang ethnic people. Vietnam is known for its long history of producing glazed ceramics, and this tradition continues to thrive. For generations, skilled craftsmen have created ceramic products that are a source of pride for traditional Vietnamese craft villages. Among the many unique ceramic lines, the brown flower ceramic of the Le Trần dynasties stands out.
Brown flower ceramic is renowned for being one of the top Vietnamese ceramic lines. Originating in the 11th century and lasting for approximately 4 centuries, brown flower ceramic has made a significant impact on the history of Vietnamese ceramics.
Brown flower ceramic is a unique and distinctive ceramic line from the Le Trần dynasties. It represents the spirit of our nation, with products and decoration motifs closely linked to daily life. The brown color also carries the Buddhist spirit of the Le Trần dynasties.
The Vietnam Ceramics Center and Brown Flower Ceramics Academy were established with the aim of restoring this unique Vietnamese ceramic line. They serve as a gathering place for artisans, experts, researchers, and ceramic enthusiasts. These locations showcase skillfully crafted ceramic products by Bát Giang artisans, as well as personalized collections that have been passed down through generations.
When creating each ceramic product, we put all of our heart, soul, intelligence, and creativity into it. We hope that Vietnamese ceramics will hold a special position internationally.
With over 100 collections, it is evident that the founders of the center have successfully captured the essence of Vietnamese ceramics. This sets them apart from other establishments.
The Vietnam Ceramics Center not only showcases ceramic products, but also introduces the public to the history of ceramic making. As a result, this display is expected to serve as a bridge connecting craft villages with the creative community and tourism.
Now, before we say goodbye, let's take a look at the weather forecast. That is it for this morning bulletin. To rewatch our program, you can download our mobile app VTVgo or check out our YouTube channel VTV4Go. Thank you for watching and see you again.